Hello, and welcome to a Suntup Editions unboxing. I'm a little late to the party on this one. About a week late. You've seen probably everyone else has already done their unboxings. It's Terrific's done his. I believe that Jeff Ward did his own unboxing. But hey, you know, better late than never. This, my friends, is the numbered edition of Psycho by Robert Bloch. Of course, using the beautiful foam that Suntup is known for. We've got an errata slip, as well as some other goodies in here. I haven't watched their unboxings, because I like to kind of get the reaction first and foremost here. But I watch them after the fact, so if there's any surprises here for me, they'll still be a surprise. I got our two bookmarks here, one featuring the artwork of Gregg Kreutz, one featuring the dust jacket from Paul Mann. I had said in the artist edition unboxing that I didn't think I thought the Paul Mann edition was exclusive to the artist edition, but I didn't realize it's a fold-out in the numbered edition here, as well as two stickers, Suntup stickers. And then an errata slip indicating that there's correction. It is now 250 copies. So this must have been one that was originally going to be 350. Paul had bumped up, his numbers of 350 for a good number of titles for a while there. Then over the course of the past year, he's kind of brought it back a little bit. Most titles are now 250. So this is what I'm really excited about, is the flaps, 4-flap container. That is so cool. So this is Japanese cloth in the container. Clamshell enclosure? I don't even know what you would consider this. A 4-flap enclosure. Psycho stamped on the cover and on the spine. Little red suede on the inside. But that is so cool. Then we have the book itself. Originally, when this was first announced, I had only purchased this numbered edition. I had not been planning on getting the artist edition. But then I just bought it like at the last minute through Levidian. So I did an unboxing of that last week, 2 weeks ago. So of course the numbered edition is quarter bound in goatskin leather. The rest is bound in Japanese cloth, which I love Japanese cloth, but as a pasty man of Irish descent, my hands will sometimes leave white streaks on the cloth, but nothing a microfiber cloth can't fix. Custom end papers, which are, wow, those are cool. Like an optical illusion. Psycho, just like the artist edition, we have a little frontispiece, little inset image of our block with facsimile signature on it. So this, I don't know if the introduction, I know there's an introduction. I didn't know if the dust jacket was going to be right up front. This paper is incredible. So this has got letterpress printed on Somerset book paper, mold-made paper. It features an introduction by Joe Lansdale. Right there, Joe R Lansdale. Then you get into the novel proper. If you haven't read the novel proper, it is a little different than Hitchcock's legendary film. Most people are more familiar with the film than the book. But the book is very good as well. I mentioned this in the artist edition. Kreutz's artwork is is much more faithful to the novel, which makes sense because the artwork is being featured in the novel than the film. Most people, when they think of Norman Bates, they're thinking kind of younger, good-looking, skinnier Anthony Perkins. That is not the case in the novel. In the novel, he is overweight. He's a little more off-putting to see. It makes him, peeking in on people in the shower a little creepier. So his relationship with Mother is a little bit different in the novel as well. I mean, obviously, if you're familiar with the film, you already know his relationship with Mother, and that is still here in the novel. That is still present. But in the film, Mother is his best friend. Mother is he kind of idolizes Mother. In the novel, he thinks about what he would do to Mother if he had the opportunity to do things to Mother. He still takes care of Mother. He's still devoted. He's a devoted son. But his internal thoughts pertaining to Mother are different than what you might expect from Perkins in Psycho. I mean, this, of course, was followed up with both a novel, Psycho 2, and then several films. The film sequels are not worth watching, and Psycho 2 is not worth reading. So, yeah, take that as you will. Heard great things about Bates Motel, the show Bates Motel. I haven't seen it, but I heard good things. Here is Paul Mann's Dust Jacket. Nice little fold out there. So it's really cool that you're still getting that. So you're, of course, if you get the artist edition, you are also getting the reprint of the first edition cover on the flip side of the Dust Jacket, which is really cool. In the back here, of course, is the signature page. So this is the numbered edition, which is signed by Lansdale, Kreutz, and Paul Mann. Artist edition is only signed by Kreutz and Mann. Of course, it does mention here 101 to 350. But as you know, thanks to our good old friend, the errata slip, it is actually 250. This is one of the ones that was cut back. Like I said, there's a lot that were cut back. This is one of them. But wow, yeah. I almost wish I brought the artist edition with me to compare. But you know what? I think I might grab that. Hold on one second. I'm going to put the book right here, and you'll see me vanish for a moment. Now, with Psycho in hand. Look at that. Yeah, because I mostly just want to see how the thickness is. Look at that. The paper felt very thick compared to the artist edition. And it's almost like twice the size, which is wild. So a lot of the numbered editions, I mean, it's not anything unusual for the numbered edition of a Suntup edition to have different paper. But for the thickness to be this vastly different, it's kind of surprising. There are a lot of Suntup editions out there where you could hypothetically take the slipcase from the artist edition and have it work for the numbered edition. Not going to be the case here. Or the inverse can be said, where you can take the enclosure or slipcase for the numbered edition and use it for the artist edition. I suppose you could do that here, but you're going to have a lot of empty space. Look at that. Yeah. So this is one of those ones where you really can't mix and match the different editions, which I'm fine with. I'm totally fine with. But I know if you purchase this on a dinged sale, which I know several people might do, and dinged sales might not include a slipcase or enclosure, this is going to be one of those instances where you cannot easily mix and match. Wow, that is stunning. When I had ordered the artist edition, I was thinking to myself, I probably can't justify keeping both of these, and I was like, maybe I'll sell the numbered edition and keep the artist edition, because the artist edition is in line or stylized with how Animal Farms is, with the author's name, quarterbound and cloth, author's name kind of stamped on the front. But wow, having held the numbered edition, I'm thinking I got to rechange my thinking, because this is just stunning. Wow, it is beautiful. Even the paper quality alone. So all of the editions are sold out. There's also a letter edition, which is way outside my budget. So you'd have to go to the secondary market if you want to find a copy for yourself. Or, like I said, you can stick around on Suntup's site. Sometimes there might be a straggler that pops up, or you can wait around for the next dinged book sale. There's not really a set schedule for that. You know, it might be every year, might be every 2 years. It depends on when they build up. Man, look at the... I swear I do vacuum this carpet. I'm picking up all the fibers on this Japanese cloth. So I don't know when the dinged book sale might be. But you can certainly pick up a copy there if you're quick enough. Or you have to go to the secondary market. But man, that is a stunningly beautiful numbered edition. I would highly recommend it if you have the cheddar and if you have the ability to find a copy. If not, the artist edition is gorgeous as well. And now I have the difficult decision of trying to sleep on it and figuring out which edition I keep, because, man, it's hard to justify keeping two of one book. But, goddamn, They both have the pros and cons. So please consider liking and subscribing. If you want to check out more of these unboxing videos, I have another Suntup unboxing video right around the corner. I'm about to, just arrived today. So that's a very exciting one to check out. Plus plenty of other unboxing videos in between here and there, and at least one book review a week on Tuesdays. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.